Today's movie is not just a film. It's a brutal social experiment that will completely change the way you see society. The movie is called The Platform, also known as El Hoyo, released in 2019. This film became worldwide famous after streaming on Netflix, and shocked millions of viewers with its disturbing concept, violence, and powerful hidden message. So watch this video till the end, because the ending of this movie is one of the most confusing and symbolic endings ever made. Movie name, The Platform, El Hoyo. Release year, 2019. Country, Spain. Genre, psychological thriller/horror/dystopian. Runtime, 94 minutes. Available on Netflix. The story takes place inside a massive vertical prison called the Vertical Self-Management Center. This prison has more than 300 floors, and on each floor, 2 prisoners are kept. Once every day, a platform full of luxury food descends from the top floor level 0 downwards. The platform stops for exactly 2 minutes on every level. Prisoners are allowed to eat only during those 2 minutes. They are strictly forbidden from saving food. If they try, the room becomes extremely hot or cold, killing them instantly. Because prisoners on the upper levels eat as much as they want, those on the lower levels usually receive nothing. And every month, prisoners are randomly reassigned to a new floor. Today you may be rich. Next month, you may be starving. The main character is a man named Goreng. He voluntarily enters the facility in exchange for a diploma after 6 months. His cellmate is an older man named Trimagasi, who explains how the system works. Trimagasi tells him something terrifying. People here are not evil. They just become animals when they are hungry. 1 month later, Goreng wakes up on level 171, a floor where no food ever reaches. Trimagasi ties Goreng to the bed and explains his plan to slowly cut and eat him alive. Before he can kill Goreng, a mysterious woman named Miharu appears on the platform. She attacks Trimagasi and saves Goreng. Goreng survives, but hunger eventually forces him to eat Trimagasi's flesh. From this point onward, Goreng begins hallucinating his former cellmate, a symbol of guilt and trauma. The next month, Goreng is paired with Imagiri, a former administrator of the prison. She helped create the system, and truly believed it would work fairly. She tries to convince prisoners below them to ration their food and show humanity. But no one listens. Eventually, when Goreng and Imagiri are moved to a very low level, she loses all hope and commits suicide. Once again, Goreng survives only by cannibalism. The system continues to break him mentally. Later, Goreng is assigned to level 6 with a man named Baharat. Baharat is religious and still believes in justice. Together, they decide to send a message to the administration. They ride the platform downward, forcing prisoners on upper levels to stop eating excessively and distributing food fairly to lower floors. Their plan is simple. Leave one dessert upon Nakata untouched, and send it back up as a symbol that cooperation is possible. As they descend deeper, violence increases. They attempt to save Miharu, but she is brutally killed. Near the bottom of the prison, they reach level 333, where Goreng discovers a small child. This shocks him, because the administration claimed no children existed in the facility. Goreng realizes something important. The Nakata is not the message. The child is the message. They give the food to the girl and send her upward on the platform. Baharat later dies from his wounds. Goreng prepares to ride the platform back up, believing he must deliver the message himself. But Trimagasi appears in another hallucination and says, "The message does not need a messenger." Goreng finally understands. He steps off the platform. The child continues rising toward the top. Toward the people in power. Goreng walks into the darkness. His purpose complete. The platform is a metaphor for modern society. The upper floors represent the rich. The lower floors represent the poor. The platform represents limited global resources. The movie shows that the system is cruel. But human greed makes it even worse. People only care about fairness when they themselves are suffering. The film asks one powerful question. If you had enough food today, would you care about the people starving tomorrow? Should you watch this movie? White heavy check mark. Watch it if you enjoy deep psychological movies, dark social messages, mind-bending endings. Cross mark. Avoid it if you dislike violence, cannibalism, heavy symbolism. Final rating. Story, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star. Concept, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star. Message, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star, white medium star. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. What would you do if you were trapped inside the platform? See you in the next movie explanation. If you enjoy mind-blowing movies like The Platform, Circle, and Escape Room, subscribe to Filmistan Talk.